During the game, the organization's retiring Bill Russell's number 6. Curious, as a native New Englander growing up watching the Celtics team, just the impact he had on your, basketball career from an early age and what he means to the NBA, overall.
Oh, I mean, he's obviously one of the greatest winners of all time in any team sport. I think 12 titles, I believe. But like you said, growing up in New England for my family, and they're all sports fans, he's everybody's favorite Celtic. He played on all those teams, and I think in New England it's Red Auerbach, Bill Russell. It's to have your number retired in a league like this, but nobody else has, done anything close to what he did.
Cliff, just what Gordon, where is he at right now physically? Would you say is he getting closer? Or?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I don't know if it'll be tonight, but I think he's definitely a lot closer. He's feeling better. He's able to do more. He did contact the other day, and he had some soreness, but he definitely is getting closer.
And then after the road trip, last couple of games, what do you want to see tonight from your team against one of the best teams in the East, obviously?
Yeah, just more consistency. In the last 5 games, the 4 games on the road and then the Memphis game here before we left, we've been really good offensively. So I think in that stretch we'd be 7th or 8th offensively, but we've been not good defensively. In the 2 main areas have been getting our defense set, transition, which if we don't do tonight, it's going to be open shot like it was in Boston before we ever got organized. And then the fouling again. We've been 29th in fouling over the last 5 games, and it's crushing. I mean, it's absolutely crushing, Now, the 5 games before that, we were top 10 in defense, So it's not that we haven't done it or we're not capable of doing it, but we're just, we're inconsistent. And the things that you can't, listen, Boston's a great example if you want to look at their defense, right? So why are they good in defense? They don't foul. They don't give up a lot in transition. They defensive rebound. So if you want to look at some of their other numbers, I'm sure they're trying to fit, like their pick and roll defense is, a little bit below average. Their half court defense overall is, below average, right? But if you do those things, you're gonna give yourself a chance to win every night, and that's what I think a lot of teams don't commit to. If you look at what they do at both ends of the floor, they play smart basketball. It's smart. What they're doing, their whole thing, you're going to give yourself a chance to win every night. And if teams commit to that, you'll have a chance. And that's one of the things we have to do.
Well, you mentioned smart basketball and also the fouls. What are you seeing the fouls there when players are giving guys and one stuff on your team? Just what's happening?
Pick any word you want that's opposite of smart, Rod, and I'll go with it. You know what I mean? How about that? Frustrating, whatever. Yes, look, I'll say it again. You guys know this. As of yesterday, a free throw this year is like 1.56. Last year was 1.55 points per possession. A layup's like 1.21. It's a big difference. So you'd be farther ahead if every time you're going to slap a guy, hit a guy, just let him shoot an open layup. Let him shoot a layup. And you're going to have a better chance to win. I don't know a better way to say that. It takes, you got to play defense in today's NBA. A team like this, right? Well coached, a lot of shooting on the floor, very unselfish. They have a great way to play. They're second in offense. You got to be able to guard the ball without getting absolutely blown by on the first dribble. You got to have whatever you're going to do as a group to close out to guard the ball. You have to have a common way to do it. Watch all the best teams. These guys, you can tell they're all trying to do the same thing, and that has to improve as the year goes on. It's 5 out, and the teams that play, like you play Horford at 5 with Grant Williams at 4, like that, they're going to have room, okay? And you've got to be able to guard the ball without giving up rhythm threes, not getting rocked on the first dribble. You've got to be able to help without missing helps or not over helping. you got to make those decisions, and you can't foul. You know, I mean, and that would give you a chance to be like, okay, that's it. You know, then you have to have your schemes, your coverages, pick and rolls, da 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 da. When we're right, we've done that. You know, and again, like that's the Gordon piece for us. Gordon's a very good defender too, so we've missed him that way. But you know, when we're locked into those things, you know, we're going to we have a chance to play well too.